What is going on, my stock market bulls and bears? It is your boy Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby, by the dip. All right, guys, in today's video we're going to talk about Muln Automotive, ticker symbol MULN, and we got a lot of information. This thing was running like crazy today, but I do got to disclose in this video we're going to go over the CEO David Mickery and selling some shares. Now, I don't think it's any harm in what he did. But I just want to disclose that he did sell some shares today. We don't know the reasoning of why he sold. It really wasn't a large sale order, but it does show up on Fintel. And I just want to be transparent with you guys and show you that he did sell and the price points that he sold at. He sold pretty cheap, honestly, and it could be for tax purposes, but we just don't know. So we're going to go over all that in today's information. Still very bullish on Muln and what's going to go on in the future. So smash thumbs up. Let's get to the video. First, we're going to take a look at the price action. We opened up at $2.25. We ended the regular trading hours at $2.90. We were up 18.85%, up 46 cents. And here after hours, we are down to $2.79. A little bit of selling off here. People want to close out their position for the weekend. People want to take a little profit off tables. That's completely understandable. Let's go take a look here at the volume. Let me refresh this just to see if we get any updates. Look at the average volume here, guys. 72.1 million is the average volume. Today, we smashed through that at 441 million shares traded today. That is crazy. Love to see it. All right. So what I want to do now is go here and show you on the Fintel. Let me get it up here. And first, we're going to cover the short information. We're going to go over the short squeeze information because this thing looks like it could be a little bit of squeezing going on, so we'll see what happens here. Check this out. Short squeeze score is a 92.99, guys. We are ranked number 54 out of 5,500 stocks, so we are almost in the top 50 of stocks that have potential of a short squeeze. And our gamma squeeze score is at 85.23, ranked 806 out of 4,800 stocks. Currently, there is 600,000 shares at a leading prime brokerage to borrow or short. At one point today, we were down to 9 and 10,000, and people did return some. So people wanting to probably not hold this short position over the weekend. And if you look at our short borrower fee, the max today was actually at 14.2%, and the latest current short percent is 13.07 at this prime brokerage that they're going to be lending out and borrowing these shares. We look at the FINRA short volume ratio, 38.23. And at the FINRA total volume was 268 million, and they shorted about 38% out of that 268 million. The FINRA is the dark pools, guys, and they haven't updated the aggregate yet. Okay, so now we need to go talk about David Mickery. Yes, David Mickery, the CEO of Muln Automotive, and I got this notification today from Fintel saying that David Mickery sold some shares. So here you can see reported shares, reported price, adjusted shares, adjusted price, his cost basis, and all this stuff here. So we're going to scroll on down here, and here you can see the insider transaction history. So we're going to take a look at Mr. David Mickery and what he sold here today. So before he did transactions today, the last transaction he had was back on January 20th, where he got an award for 1 million shares. So that was probably, his way of paying himself. He gave himself some shares. So he got 1 million shares. So what did he do today? So he did the transaction on the 16th. So it got filed today, but he did it on the 16th. So I do like that he was being pretty transparent that he did sell these and reported it. Because usually when you do the transaction, you can have like 60 to 90 days to actually file it. And he filed it 2 days later. So big thumbs up to David for being very transparent in what he did. So as you can see here, this first one he did, it says a sale. So he sold the shares. He sold 132,949 shares at $1.65. Also on the 16th, there's another sale, and he sold 67,051 shares at $1.66. So he sold, what is that, like 200,000 shares. Let me do the math real quick on that. I should have had the math done. But yeah, I think that's about 200,000 shares. So 67,051 plus 132,949. Yep, 200,000 shares, guys. So He sold 200,000 shares at an average cost of $1.65 and $1.66. And here today, we was over $3. He probably wishes he would have sold at $3 because he would have had more money in the pocket. But here's what I want to show you. That may sound like a lot that he sold 200,000 shares. But in the grand scheme of things, 200,000 shares is nothing. Because if you look over here at the remaining shares, guys, even after he sold those 200,000 shares, he still has 8,191,120 shares. So he still has a lot of shares. Now, we could be getting more reports in the next next week that he might have sold some more as this shot up. Keep in mind, his stock got destroyed. We go back here and go probably back to last, I want to say 6 months. I mean, look at this. This thing was up to $13 and it went the whole way down to 50, 60 cents. So, you know, he was watching his stock get destroyed for a long period of time and he sees some life come into it. And maybe he wants to take this money. Maybe he has taxes. Maybe he has financial things he needs to take care of. You never, like they always say, you never know why someone sells a stock because there's 1,000 reasons into why he sold a stock. But there's only one reason into why you buy a stock, because that's because you believe it's going to go up. So hopefully he will want to rebuy in the future, and we will see. But right now he still has a lot of shares at 8.1 million, almost 8.2 million shares. One thing else I wanted to show you here on the Fintel, you can look at the Fintel retail ownership, the most widely held stock. And I just wanted to search where Muln was at according to Fintel. And right now, Muln is ranked number 47. And in 1 week, it shot up 15 ranks from where it was at. So pretty nice to see Muln is in the top retail held here. And it says here, the Fintel retail ownership shows the most popular securities held by Fintel users that have linked their broker accounts. This list is based on actual ownership records from broker accounts. So there you go. That's exciting to see Muln on that list as well. Also, if you're not following me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter at TerryZ247. We just broke over 2,000 followers, so I want to thank everyone for following me there. And also, if you go right to their Twitter page, Muln USA, well, Muln_USA, they got a post here about being focused here on Yahoo Finance. And it says here, Muln Automotive featured on Yahoo Finance Live. Muln was identified as a standout that is doing well among falling EV stocks due to its solid state battery technology and strong domestic presence. So I'm going to go ahead, oh, I clicked that wrong. I'm going to go ahead and reshare that to my Twitter. So if you're not following me, go follow me and you can get this post or get it right from Muln as well. So let's get that on there. Let me get a gift on there. We got to get one of the emojis on there, guys. All right. Let's do the cowboy hat face. That looks pretty fun. There we go. All right, so there you can get it on my Twitter as well. So like I said, a lot of information in today's video. Like I said, just wanted to bring you there all that information. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm. So I'll catch y'all next video, guys. Peace.